Hello everybody and good afternoon and welcome to another stream. Today we are going to continue on our trip in the world of Guardians of Ember. Let's put this up there. And we are going to continue on the European server and just adventuring through, doing quests and just playing this game. Now the game is free to play, so exclamation point go GOE, Guardians of Ember, in chat. That will give you a link where you can download and play it. It is, like I said, it is a free-to-play game, and costs you nothing to try it and have a look and see what it's like. Very similar to games like, very similar to games like Diablo 3 and Path of Exiles. It is an ARPG, but it's got a lot of kind of MMO aspects to it. That's it's, but again in the style of ARPG. All right, so let's jump into the game. Now I currently have. Now one of the interesting things about the game is its ability to have multiple classes. So what you'd have is you'd have your main class and then you'll have a secondary class. Now let's jump into the game over here. And that's actually what one of the things that I find really interesting with this is if we look at our character. Okay. Right, we look at our character skills. Right, oh, I've got an extra point here to use. What was I doing? What was I leveling up? Oh, leech. Alright, so there's healing ability. Let's take that one. You've learned Death Feast. Okay, so we're going to take this one. Deals 4 and 5 up to 6 enemies within range. Okay, so what are we going to change over here? Okay, let's actually change this one. Oh, so you see now I've put that one over there. So you've got seven skills, and that's made up of. Did I do that one? Oh, you see that's a better one. 25%. Yeah, that's definitely a better one. So what you've got is you've got your primary and secondary skills. Then you've got your advanced skills, which you would build up as it goes along. Then on top of that, you've got your secondary class, which has got all these, which you can swap out as you need to. So you just go back to your home thing and you can swap them out to sort of be something else. Like I've got 2 points over here. So what is this one? Creates a zone, lasts for 6 seconds. Damage resist. Okay, we actually did that one quite a bit. We were using this one quite effectively, actually. Okay. Damage resistance reduced. Okay, alright, so that's kind of more of an advanced, that one. Okay, so let's put that one over there. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, now we've got your main, secondary. We've also got passive skills. And these will change depending on what it is. So, bloodlust, dark damage. Although, vampirism, so the leeching, this will increase my leeching, which is kind of what I want at the moment. And if you... Just a second, I just got a message. Alright. So, alright, where are we going? Alright, so now we've got We are currently in the town. Now, if you look at the map of this game. Oh, so this is the map of the game. It's actually quite large. So it's quite large. We haven't been to any of these others. We, like I said, we are only like level 20 at the moment. So we're definitely behind it. Right, character. This is again character build, and you've got four attributes: your prestige, bravery, blood, and focus. Now each one is different. Prestige, your critical hit and your gear resistance. Focus is your attack speed and block chance. And then bravery and blood, those are your damaging things. So if you want to increase certain damage types, use bravery. Certain damage type like dark damage, use blood. Now we've been... Well, that's healing affinity. Now let's actually put all three in there. So we've been mostly going blood because of the dark damage. If I increase the healing, that would actually help as well. You've got, again, various professions to work on. Ooh, go to your costume. Okay, we've got no costumes. So you can change your guy's look. Titles. Haven't got any of those. You've got all your currencies. Now, being a free-to-play game, of course, you know, currencies are huge in that. And you've got the ability to enhance your weapons. Achievements. So if you're achievement whore, there are lots of achievements for you. Although I don't know why it's saying combat and it's not showing me. Oh, there, that one. Claim. See, so that will give you. I mean, it will give you XP and stuff like that. So not just achievements. Ooh. Okay, so. Yeah, claim them and it's getting us XPs. Alright. Okay, we should receive all those. Alright. Quests. Main quests. Okay, and you see it's getting us gold and XP. The disputed plains. Find the crest. Okay. Oh, there. And more quest stuff. General. Finish 50 quests. Oh yeah, you saw to the next achievement. We saw a little bit around. New Caden. So claim that. Claim that. I haven't actually claimed a lot of these things. Alright, and challenges. I have only one gold coin left. Oh, we've done that. Huh. Oh, this one. Break 2,000 destructible objects. Well, we've broken 500. We've broken 50, I think. Epic Vandal. Yes, we are Vandal. Alright, then you've got enhancements. Now, the enhancements are to... If I look at what have I got in my bags? Well, this is what I currently got in my bags. Now, obviously, if you want more space, you can get more space. But that's going to cost you. That is free to play. So we got that. That's at 25. All right. So this is all the stuff we got in here. What's what? Oh, so we got, yeah, we got that there. That rune thing. Oh, this. Oh, that's a... What rune thing? The enhancement thing. Yeah, so this is how you would upgrade your gear and stuff like that. I haven't actually looked at that too much. So I haven't, okay, so activate enhancement by disassembling equipment. Have I got any enhancements? Okay, so yeah. Add enhancement material. Okay, that doesn't go in there. Molding stone. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've got any enhancement materials. Modify enhancement. Extract ruins. Oh, so for example, this one. If I put him in there and I put in a motion stone, that will give me a sophisticated rune stone. So, see how I'm getting that stuff from there. Extracting the runes from that. So, yeah, so you got this guy. And there is, then take that. And that's another one. Critical hit damage and healing chance. Okay, so merge runestones. Equip the rune chain once. Place equipment. Okay. Start. Alright. So now we've changed that. Critical hit damage, healing affinity, dodge chance, stun strength, healing chance, hit block penetration. So it's kind of added all those things to it. So yeah, you can, so that's kind of how that, I mean there's a lot of playing around to do with that actually. How's my house going, by the way? So I mean, like I said, there is a hell of a lot in this game to change and to do. Oh, my plant died because I didn't look after it for a couple of days. See, there's for your secondary. So I've got a level 18 priest and I can actually change to something else. But actually, I'm kind of liking the priest at the moment. I would like to store my things. Alright, so store all this stuff. Old Hermes key. Raven nut, raven hazel seed, hard leather. Oh, this other stuff is grey, so I'm not going to worry about it. Basic health potion. Primary health potion. Okay. Now, I haven't actually built my house further, but I've just got this kind of small little house over here. But yeah, this guy would, with this guy, you would be able to just change, you know, what your secondary class is, and then you would level up your secondary class based on that. I have a rug. You do? Nice. Right, so if I go here, I'd like to buy some furniture. Right, so all grey items. There we go. And repair everything. Right, done. Okay. So now, I keep trying to move the screen, you know, change the angle around. That doesn't work. Can't do that. Alright, so identify the source of the poison gas. So if I... Actually, I wonder if to get back here we used a portal. I wonder if that portal is still around. No, it's not. I don't know, it was through here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I completed the task. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Oh, this was the guy with the merging ruins and stuff like that. Oh, the portal's still here. Interesting. So I made a portal to come back to town, and it's lasted an entire week. But we did it on Sunday night, didn't we? Yeah, so not quite a week, but still. Alright, so we are in Raymond Meyer. From Raymond Meyer to the Rugged Hills. We did this. Yeah, we did this one, didn't we? No, so we gotta go to the Rugged Hills. Yeah. Right, so let's start traveling through. Oh wow, that was a big hit. Let's try this. Damn, this guy's hitting hard now. So yeah, very similar to Diablo and Path of Exiles in the fight style and stuff like that. Yeah, it was. I mean that's. Hey, hello. I'm running this way. I mean, the one of the issues, of course, is that everything is very linear in the game. You know, the zones and stuff like that. But it does mean that you'll run into other adventurers constantly. And if you are a fan of the hack and slash, see, I keep pressing M for this. I should be pressing tab. Yeah. I'm not saying it's for me. I like to have, you know, more of an open world. You can run anywhere and stuff like that. Some people like the linear nature of games because you kind of don't get lost. Well, let's put it this way: it's hard to get lost. I would say you're lying, but you're not. Okay, everybody, and see, I keep doing that. Oh, I have to get used to. Oh, it's a big. Oh, you see, these are the level 16, so they're not. Oh yeah, do you remember that? I remember that. Oh. Oh, nice name. Nice name. Guys, yeah, you actually used to buy graphing paper to make your. Oh, this is the Rugged Hills. No, we don't want to go to the Rugged. Okay, so. Oh, so we've cleared this zone. Oh, so we've done this whole thing now. Alright, so if we've done this whole thing, let's go back to town. Oh, so we've got to go to the next zone, don't we? But how do we do that? Identify the... Let's look at our... Take a romantic flower. Oh. Yeah, abandoned. Hey, Mr. Dave Gill! Dance and hype from Mr. Dave Gill. Where is he?
And another month, what did I do wrong, Lo?
Everything. You did everything wrong, Dave. Everything. You did nothing right. That's your problem. I'm good. How are you? Track your upgrade missions. Oh, I just something. Ooh. Look. I did some of it. But this mysterious emissions. The city sewers and toxic source. Okay, so let's do that. Hey, Iceman! Mr. Gill! Thank you for the biddies! Very much appreciated for all the biddies. Biddies. A little bitties on the side. Never hurts anybody. Oh, Dwarf Village. Oh, okay, so we haven't done this one.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Way at, way at, way at, way at. Now there you go, there you go.
And now you know the reason Dave Gill constantly subscribes. So he can do the banana dance. There we go. There's the reason. I know you only sub for the banana. It's like Assam is for the pole dance. Assam loves the pole dance. Yes. Yes, you see.
Donuts.
I think that's hot ice. She likes the donuts. The Bolon is legendary. It's true. It's true. That pole dance has caused me to jump so many times. Oh god, especially with the Frightening Friday. Actually, we finished Resident Evil last night. Ooh, cheers. So so Resident Evil we finished now. I've got to find another horror game, or might have to do the Leon run in Resident Evil. Hey, Talon. There it is. The pole dance has made its way. Yeah, we did yeah, Dave, we played Resident Evil 2, and that's really, really good. I mean, you know, the way they've updated it and stuff like that, it's really good now. Well, I don't know, I never played it before, but now but I just played it now, and it's absolutely awesome. Exclamation point gifts for all the gifts. Actually, I haven't had a new gift for a while. The one gift that nobody seems to use and I like is this one. You see? Because it's kind of lame. Oh, screw you. I like it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, stuff. How rude. And then there's,
Chuta, how rude.
Yes. Hot Ice uses that one a lot as well. Let's actually see what's down here. Unlock the whole map before we go into the sewers. Now you can use sort of click to move with this as well. So it's a click to move, or you know, using. I'm just killing all the stuff because it's fun. Now you notice how it heals me whenever I kill things. That's the leeching effect. Let's see what's on there. So they say, oh, who's this mighty adventurer running around and smashing all our barrels? What the? Oh, he's building a robot. Oh, can't go there. Okay, that's more lore if you're interested in the lore. Yeah, no worries, Phobal. I know you've got stuff to do today. Because Phobal's been actually playing with me on this game quite a lot. And Gamer Guy as well. Again, you can, like I said, it's free to play, so you can go grab it quite easily. Just use that link and download it. I will give it to you for absolute free, no charge at all. That's my gift to you. Oh, you're not attacking. Alright, so we've got to find the source of the poison gas. Oh, yes, you got to point your mouse at the things. Oh, okay, let's pick that up. Because that... This thing? Ah! Die, you stupid things. Poison disperser unit. Destroy all the poison disperser units. Okay, so there's a... Alright, so there's a whole bunch around. So you can see there's a whole bunch around here that we've got to find. Now, because of the way I built this character and all he's leeching, as long as I'm attacking, my health should be coming back. Yeah, so... Oh, crocodiles! Crocodiles in the sewer? Who would have thought? He's gnarly. A gnarly crocodile. Hey, these guys have respawned. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. Let me get up this way. Speed Ember. Oh god, there's a whole lot of them. Ooh. Gather them all up, and... Hey, that's how you do it. That's how a hero does it. Gathers people, and then destroys them. Ooh. Yay! I made a hole. Break all this stuff. Like a hero does. The hero runs around the dungeon smashing everything. Now I don't know if this is a public dungeon, like that other one was. Ooh, you're not dying too easily, are you? This guy is not made for a high DPS. He is more of a tank. That's there. I do have a range one, which is like a... There's too much garbage around, the rats would definitely love it. Kill all these guys. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh, right. Oh, this is a Alright, so you see that blue circle? This is like a public quest. So this is definitely a public dungeon. Now, identify, defeat the rampaging man rats. clear the memory. There we go. Oh, so I cleared everybody. I think it scales depending on how many people are in at the time. Whack, whack, whack. So yeah, the way you build your characters can be very different from... Oh. Slime monster. Your mother dresses you funny. What's that thing that... Oh, Wawa? That was weird. I was doing the wrong way. Kind of got to hit the button right there. Oh, it's actually doing it right now. Bizarre. Alright, there looks like we're coming across the next one. The next poison thing over here. Oh. Oh, it's a dungeon. Oh, it's a whole other dungeon within a dungeon. It's a dungeon within a dungeon. Oh, look at this person. Alright, I'm about to get another level. Alright, so let's enter this one. Alright, so this... Well, so again, another dungeon. There's a lot of little dungeons in this game, which you can play at different sort of difficulty levels and stuff like that. Firstly, you do the easy level, then you do the hard level, and then you do the much harder level. I'm poisoned. I don't know. Oh. Okay, that is by shield. Wait. So what's this one? First, all enemies within range. Paralyzer effect. Okay. Trapped. And where are we going? More. Kill everybody. Ooh. Absolutely destroying these guys. Not that. Oh, I'm playing at the easy level. Well, the first dungeon level, basically. But then again, I did build my spec for this to be hyper leech self-heal, kind of almost like a solo spec. What can he do? What can he do there? So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? What are you guys up to? Oh, Talon, have you gone to the have you been playing any... Oh, there you go, level 21. Have you been playing any Division 2? Yeah, they released like a... What's it called, like a 6 gig download patch. Yeah, that's with the raid and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, really good. Gotta work on that gear. Gotta get it up so do raids and shit like that. There we go. Desolated tune. Alright, so let's actually just have a look. See. Now, in this, I don't know if they respawn. Alright, so we got 3 there. So, maybe I increase my attack speed. I'll do 1 there and 2 there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. None of this shit is any good for me. B. Nope, none of that shit is good for me. I'm looking for a game to play with decent character creator. Well, what do you mean character? You mean like... What do you mean by character creator? You mean character design? I think City of Heroes was one of the best ones for that. Or... Actually... You know who's actually got a fairly decent character creator? Final Fantasy 14, actually. You can change a lot of the things. This one's got a fairly interesting one as well. If I remember correctly, you could change... I need to check this one again. It's been a while since I created a character. I own all the Sims and DLC. Okay, yeah, I don't do the Sims. Actually, no, who does? One of this, Fested's wife, she does stream. She's also a streamer, Melania, and she plays a lot of The Sims. So she's definitely that's the person to talk to about The Sims. I am not the person to talk to about The Sims. Because I've got you guys, which are like my simulation. So how have you been, Mr. Diabolus? What have you been up to? You still doing a lot of the, still playing a lot of Star Citizen? Yeah, I'll maybe look at it again in another patch or 2, but the UI is just so bad. I struggle with it. I really do struggle with it. Right, here we go. Like I said, I think in easy mode, a lot of these dungeons are easily soloable in in the start mode. I think that's so that you can. Oh god, look at these rats. These rats are. Now you see that because my leeching, the more I attack, the more I hit, the more it heals me. And that's the way I bought this character. Right, here we go. The character builds in this are actually pretty good. You know, with all the different abilities that you... Oh shit, I've got a point. Main class mode, I got a point. What can I do? Death Feast. Combo points. Alright, what's this? Sunset Core creates a cost. They increase your attack speed by 20% and your aggro boost by 100%. Okay, so yeah, we're not worried about the aggro at the moment because that's like a tanking thing, which we're not really doing. Now, I mean, there are some things that I would actually really like. For example, I would love the ability to have multiple bars that you can switch between. Oh. That's terrible. That's terrible. I hate sneezing. Sneezing is bad. It's clearing, but it's bad. We still got this. Yeah. Right, so we are looking for... It's probably going to be at the end of the dungeon. A lot of, seems to be a lot of Russians on the European server. Which makes sense. Oh, it would be, yeah, it would be the time that they're playing now. Now, I did try the Asian server, but there just wasn't a population on the Asian server. And you can play on multiple servers, but you can't transfer your character to... No, the character is locked to a server. They can't like level on, you know, say, oh, I've been playing on the Asian, let me move my character to the European. So you can't actually do that. Hey, Magman! Get dogs. Aw! Who are you? There we go. Thank you, Magman. A hype and dancing chat from Mr. Magman. 24 months in a row. Wow. Now you're gonna do the dance. So welcome back, Magman. I know you were having issues with your Twitch account, weren't you? So it looks like you got that sorted out. There we go. Magman enjoys his dancing. So that was so how are you doing, Mr. Magman? Oh god. Actually, let's grab all these guys. Down, everybody together, all in a row. There we go. Yeah, it's because you're... So 24 months, that's 2 years. Holy crap. 2 years. That's nuts, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's kind of like you gotta say, what is your mental condition that you stay sub to me for 2 years? Like, what is your major malfunction? That's actually it's kind of I'm humbled by how many people have actually, you know, kept long-term subs. It is humbling. It really is. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's get this guy. Alright, get all those. Ooh, barrels! They're evil. You have to kill the barrels. It's important. Barrels are the game's biggest enemy. 2 years of porn star schwannery. Oh, yeah. Oh crap! I keep forgetting to remove the porn stash thing at the sliding thing. I need to do that. But if you type in exclamation point porn stash now, you can get an up-to-date ticker on how long it is since the porn stash has gone away. Already, I've got it because I'm going diving again in that stuff next week. I had to get rid of that thing. It's not easy to wear a diving mask when you've got a moustache. Seriously. It's not easy. Got away? What a... Really? The whole month you weren't here? I even put it on... Just hold on. Just for you. Just for you, Magman. There is a video, a highlight. Art. Yeah, highlight. Wait. Okay. That's all. Yeah, I got a little barber shop. All right, now let me just. This is the wife. This is the wife. She's come to. There you are. Go away. She's coming to remove the porn stash. Another side dealing with your woman. Oh. Wow, so you missed it for the whole month. Alright, okay. Look, she's got the razor. Right, now you can there you go, look at that stash. Look at it. So, right, no, she's busy getting, no, she's not
Just
showing me. Alright, so... yeah.
Look at that big stash. Look at it. It's huge.
You can see it on
You
there.
know, there's a highlight. There's a highlight. You can see this whole thing.
Close your eyes.
No, not close my eyes.
I never do. Weird.
Look how she shaves it. And what she ended up doing, she just shaved the one side, and she left the other side for the rest of the stream. I had a porn stash on one side.
What is she doing? What is she doing?
Anyway, okay, you can go watch that highlight in the videos. That is my wife being a nasty to me and removing my porn stash. Actually, how long ago was that? Yeah, so you missed it by 4 days, Magman. 4 days. Oh no! The game crashed. Actually, that's like, I think that's like the second time that the game's crashed for me. Wow. What a terrible place for the game to crash. Are you sure? That thing was awful. I really hate that thing. Okay, oh, okay. Okay, so... Baron, alright, so let's go for it. And... Ooh! Okay, I've got no chest keys, so screw that. And we killed that and we got this chest there. Oh, really, Mr. Hexy? Well, actually, I don't run the game higher than 60. Because I think I've got it limited to 60. Display. Turn of shadows in. I mean, I've been actually. It's just happened. It's in the 4 weeks I've played. It's happened like maybe. This is maybe the second time, maybe third in total. I know some people have more of an issue with it. I don't. I've got anti-aliasing on. Oh, sorry, VSync. I've got VSync on. That will limit it to 60 because of the borderless window. FPS limit 60. There you go. It says shadows. Okay. I mean, it's if it happens more, we'll see what it will. You know, we'll look at that. But again, it's only happened in 4 weekends. It's only happened sort of a few times. Oh crap! I've got to go through all these things again. So. Alright, so let's see. Now we are going to head down to... Should I go down and do this one first? Probably. Alright, let's head down. I wonder if I can outrun everybody instead of having to fight everybody. Oh, crap! Oops. I know it's going for 25 years. Yeah, and I feel weird with one, so kind of evens out, doesn't it? No, the biggest issue that I've got with the moustache, besides it being ticklish and annoying, was when you go diving. Ooh. When you go diving, you can't get a seal on sort of your mask, so you know it's not ideal. That's definitely not ideal. So, Mr. Exy, what class do you play in this game? How long have you been playing it? And how do you like it? Yeah, but have you ever grown a... Have you ever grown a... Oh. Have you ever grown a proper porn stash? Because I seriously... Whenever going out in public with that thing, I felt crap. I hated going out with that thing on. I think I should look at the size of her face to go out. You know something, Miss Hixie, I can't disagree with you. It is in the same model of, you know, Diablo 3 and Path of Exiles. I do like the amount of abilities you've got. What I dislike is that you can only pick 7. And the way you can build up the classes and stuff like that is kind of nice. I like that. It's a lot of customizability of the game for that sort of stuff. But it's, you know, the UI could definitely use some work. It's, you know, to sort of explain some stuff a little bit better. Things like, for example, alright, so you've got all these abilities and things like that. Now, say you want to go solo and you want to just grind solo. Fine, but then you're in a friend, you know, you get together with a group and some friends and you want to go switch over to your tank mode. Have a little switch over here, have a little 1 or 2 or whatever, so you can easily set up multiple bars and switch between them. If you want to keep this only 7 ability thing. Otherwise, it feels like you've got a lot of stuff, but you're just not using any of it. Yeah, that's but yeah, so this is Dark Knight and Cleric mix. So you can see I focus a lot on leeching and self heals, you know, for solo play. I mean, I do play with some other people occasionally, and nobody actually focuses on heals or anything like that. It's just everybody just goes out and smashes. So there's, I don't know, it's like I think it's like a lot of these type of action RPGs have this similar issue where the Trinity doesn't really work in these games. You know, it feels Guild Wars had that issue as well, where there wasn't a real Trinity, and that kind of made the stuff very, all the fights seem exactly the same. Everybody just strafing around. I mean, if Guild Wars had, you know, more abilities on the bar that you could use and swap between, and kind of had a Trinity that actually worked, it would be a great game. But I mean, I like the way the weapons change your abilities, but it just felt, I'm not a fan of limited abilities, of limiting your abilities. I've never have been. To me, that's kind of gives it a console feel. You know, the kind of I know kind of the a lot of the explanation is, oh, you know, it's tactics, you've got to choose the right abilities and stuff like that. Yeah, look, I'm not saying, okay, so there are ways of doing the Madman, there are definitely ways of sort of like like for example, your healer could have two stances, attack stance and healing stance, and allow you to minimize your heals but give you more DPS. You know, or you go into your heal start and maximize your heals, but it takes away most of your DPS. That way, a healer could pretty much solo do this stuff, and then when they're in a group, that's always a problem with the healer, and it's the same problem with the tank. Same problem with the tank is you don't do a lot of DPS because you're all about aggro, right? But soloing is really difficult, so you kind of have an attack stance and a tank stance. You know, we switch between them, and you know, and again, same abilities and everything else, but the one does damage but drops the aggro you produce. So in other words, you know, so you can't use the one when you actually have to do a run. You can't use the wrong stance because it just won't work. And that would solve the issue of people leveling healers or leveling tanks and stuff like that. Like I remember, like I don't know if you remember in the WoW days and stuff like that, or actually, you know, the old style MMO, where as a healer, god, leveling was really tough, and as a tank as well, it was really, really difficult. Yeah, Mr. X, we've actually covered that a few times, And yeah, so what Mr. Hixie is referring to is that a company called Incel Software, they sort of, don't know the publisher of the game or the developer or something. I'm again not 100% sure on the facts, but what I do know is that they got their employees to buy the game and leave positive reviews. You know, so pretty much screwing with the Steam reviews. And Steam found out about it and removed them from, and they literally got kicked off the Steam store. Then I believe last year, GameForge bought the rights to the game. And I'm not sure, I never played the game before, so I don't know how much GameForge has actually done to it. But they kind of re-releasing the game now. And they've put it back into beta and, you know, doing some fixes in that and re-releasing the game. If it's coming to Steam, I don't think so. But that's kind of, that's the story of what happened over there. Incel Software. Well, yeah, nowadays, I mean, for SJW software producer, yes, Incel Software would be perfect. Oh, wait. What was the story I read about today? Or I was looking at, I came across on YouTube today. Oh, you know what it was? It was about Epic. It was an Epic thing. It was Metro. It's like THQ refused to give any numbers about, about that, the exclusive onto Epic Store with Metro Exodus. They say, oh, their digital sales have, they've got like record amount of digital sales and blah, blah, blah. But this time they're actually mixing in consoles with PC sales. They refuse to let people know how much their PC sales are. And whenever they refer to the PC sales, they're referring to Satisfactory and Metro Exodus. And it's like, and they carrying on about it, how much better the console sales were this time. So I think they actually screwed themselves, and they just can't admit it. It's kind of funny. I'm not a fan of the Epic Store, by the way. Well, I'm not a fan of the Epic Store practices. Epic Store I don't give a shit about, but the way they handle this stuff, the exclusives and that's what gets to me. And it's kind of like it's a funny thing. If they hadn't have done the exclusives, and they had that, the $10 off deal, or the 10 quid off what deal that they had, I probably would have picked up a few games on Epic. But because the exclusives and the way they've carried on, getting people to remove stuff from Steam so that it's still exclusive on their store and shit like that. Just being as shady as they are, it's like I didn't buy. I haven't even looked at their sales. I mean, it's so strange. It's like, again, if they dropped all the exclusives and had the $10 thing, I would have bought. Because I don't care about the storefront. It's cheap games. Hello, Crocodile. Anybody else? Yeah, more crocodiles. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's that is the reason. That is the reason a lot of people detest PC gamers detest the consoles, because a lot of the games, like, I mean, you look at this game, it's got 7 things. You say, look how many skills I've got. Why is it limited to 7? And people will carry on, blah, blah, blah. It's about strategy. It's about this. It's about that. End of the day, it's about they want to put their game on a console. And so they've got a limited amount of buttons that you can use on a console. So, you know, therefore, the game has to be designed around the limited use of abilities. And there's a lot of them like that. A hell of a lot that do that. Skyrim, another perfect example of that. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I really am not a fan of the limited abilities. I feel it just takes away from the game. It takes away a lot of the strategy from the game. I mean, it's about, to me, it's about having like a whole, you know, like in different situations, you use different abilities. You know, and you have a million abilities, but it's how you kind of it's how you use them and how you are able to adapt to the situation. Like in this case, say I need a lot of DPS. I'm screwed because I've made my guy, the whole build is about leeching, it's not about major DPS. So I'm screwed. I'd have to die, change all my abilities, come back and do the fight again. I mean, if I had all the things available, then I would choose to use completely different abilities for the fight than, you know, I would you know, see, okay, this isn't working. Let me use this instead, and you know, adapt during the fight. The way that it is now is you can't do that. Oh, there's a big guy there. Sorry. Okay. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, so actually, you know what I could do? If I look at the premium shop, they usually have daily. They usually have some keys. Yeah. There we go. Back. If you stand and do finish for 10 to 20 minutes, you can do finishing moves for 10 to 20 minutes. Fishing. Oh. Yeah, yeah, but you see, okay, Magman with, yeah, I'm not gonna do fishing. I hate fishing in these games. Now there's enough. There's plenty of fishing games. I'm not a crafter or stuff like that. There's a whole lot of them. Oh, that was actually. I actually took a lot of them pretty damn quick there, didn't I? Ah, yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying, you know, I haven't had a great look at the store, so I haven't had like a great look at all the things available in the store. I know there are the keys to open loot chests, but I haven't really been through this too much. Every time I try to go, it kind of crashes. And okay, so utilities, floral wings, movement speed, riding speed. See, I don't like the 7-day duration thing. That is. That's kind of, I mean, I'm not a fan of that. The 7-day duration thing. Okay, so companion mounts, pets. Oh, so I mean, again, I haven't spent a lot of time on the thing. Yeah, Epic does bring out the salt, I will admit. Because it brings out the salt not because I give a shit about Epic. It's because there are some games that I really wanted to play. Like Outer Worlds. Sorry, not Out. What's the Rebel Galaxy Outlaws? Rebel Galaxy Outlaws, and what was the other one? Oh, Phoenix Point, Satisfactory. Games that I really wanted to play. I was looking forward to purchasing them and playing them and streaming them and stuff like that. Which now I just won't touch. I won't touch those games. If they come out, when they come out on Steam eventually, or outside of the Epic Store, again, I'm not even too sure I'll buy them anymore. Oh, at least I won't be an early adopter of them. So if they're crap, let others find out. And the thing is, I was closed beta testing for Satisfactory. I was in the first group of closed betas for Satisfactory, and once they announced that Epic announcement, I stopped playing completely. Haven't touched it since. Yeah, but Mr. XC, I mean, okay, so... Oh, God, my backpack is full. Shit. Yeah, get rid of all the green stuff. Alright, but at the same time, like for example, you played this isn't on Steam. If you like me, you don't mind using other stores if it's kind of all playing MMOs and stuff like that usually aren't on Steam, and stuff like that. That's usually not an issue. The store isn't a major issue, but the exclusive part is the issue. That if you've got a choice of where you can buy it, you'll buy it at the store that's kind of you want to use. For example, GOG or Humble, you know, Uplay, Origin, whatever store you want to use. But if it's available on the, you know, your favorite store, which is Steam, where most of your stuff is, because you trust Steam, that's what that's what you prefer to get it on. But the act of being forced that the only place to get it is this. Like, for example, Division 2. Division 2's on Epic and Uplay, so it's not really exclusive. Yeah, it's not available on Steam. It's not a big deal. But the fact that I can there's an option of where I can get it from is the big deal. Now, things like, you know, the actual EA games I don't buy anyway, but you know, that's like first party exclusives, which is completely different. Now, for example, if Ubisoft decides to release their game only on Uplay, I mean, it's a first party exclusive. It's not a yeah, first party exclusive is very different to me than a third party exclusive. Like, for example, THQ and stuff like that, if they had a store and they decided to only release their game on their store, why can't I destroy this? Oh. And they decided to only release the game on their store, that to me is fine. It's they're the publisher, they can decide what to do. Because, you know, if they've got a store, if they don't have a store, then it's a different story completely. Okay, so that's obviously not one. And for me, I just found that the whole Epic thing to be highly anti-consumer. And I don't want to be part of supporting that sort of practice. And so pretty much, and then of the other shit that they did, I mean, you know, they come up with this shit. The one thing that they came up with was, they said, oh, we'll drop the exclusives if Steam goes to an 88-12 split. Yeah, the Sweeney. Yeah, they'll drop the exclusive if Steam goes to 88-12 split. What they fail to mention is the fact that depending on the payment method you use, some methods, I mean, I don't know if you've ever had an Amex card and a Visa, a lot of places will charge you more to use they'll charge you a surcharge to use an Amex because Amex charges them more. So they kind of pass it on. And there are payment methods like that. Like, PayPal's not one of them, but there's certain payment methods that actually charge the dealer or the not the purchaser, the storefront that they used on. They actually charge them more, you know, they charge them a fee to use their service. And what Steam does is Steam absorbs all that into that 30% split. So for the customer, the price, what you see is the price you pay. In Epic, the price that you see is not the price you pay. If you're using a payment method that has a difference, they will charge you, the customer, the difference. So it's, you know, so the 88 doesn't, it's like, it doesn't eat the cost of the various payment methods. Steam one does. And then of course you look at all the workshop, the networking, the kind of all the other features that Steam offers. Now, is 30% too much in today? Yes. I think it should be around 15 to 20% max. I think 30% is a little bit steep now. But then, I mean, but Steam offers a lot more than Epic offers nothing. They offer nothing for their split. But again, that's just me saying stuff. People have to decide whether they, yeah, want to support them or not. Right, so where are we going? Oh god, there's more. Oh wow, how big is this dungeon? I mean, I will say this, the areas in this game are pretty large. The zones are
surrounded by assholes.
It's true, Megman. But you know, one day, Fortnite will stop doing so well. One day, something will come in and replace Fortnite. When that happens, you're gonna Epic Store's gonna have to stand on its own. They won't have the money to buy exclusives and that, and they'll have to stand on their own two legs. And you know what? They can't do it. There's no ways they. I mean, oh, what the hell? He split. Oh, this is locked. Okay, so we can't go here yet. Oh, you came through the door. That's like T-1000 shit. Okay, so this, I believe, is another public area. So these guys will respawn. Get all that. So that's blocked. Is this blocked as well? Calvin, who remembers the T-1000 goes with the bars. That was kind of. Yeah, that was. Oh, jeez, these filthy troglodytes. Look at these filthy. That was great. I mean. Yeah, that's the thing. You look at those movies, you know, with Sarah Connor and aliens and stuff like that. Ripley, and don't tell me that. Yeah, it's you don't like them because they're women. It's like fuck, they were well-written characters that actually, you know, deserve the credit. That, you know, they struggled, they did the things, they were well-written stuff. It's not like the crap that you get today. You know, trying to, you know, pretend that, oh, it's, you know, going for equality and blah blah blah. I'm taking a lot of shit. Hey, sorry. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on with the world lately. It's just so much idiocy. It's incredible. It's like it's literally, you know, the internet is a great thing, but I think it's actually lowered the IQ of the human race by a large amount. Which is kind of, I think the problem is idiots that you would normally ignore have a voice now. Have you seen the trailer for Terminator? No, I haven't seen the new trailer for the new Terminator. Are they remaking it? I did see the trailer for Batwoman. Holy crap! Holy crap, that Batwoman show. What the actual... I don't even know how to respond to that show. Holy crap. I've never seen anything so cringy. And so... I mean, that trailer is a SJW's wet dream. Hey! Damn rats. Holy crap. So the Terminator, have they gone female Ghostbusters on the Terminator now as well? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what goes through these people's minds. I really don't. Well, not much, because they don't. It seems like they don't really have minds. They share one mind. Oh god, but you know what's so funny? So, yeah, they all carry on like, yeah, so the whole thing about, you know, they all support Brie Larson and blah 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 blah, and now they wanted to quit because now they want, it's like, okay, now it's time for somebody else to do it, you know, now they want somebody that's... Basically, they don't want a white woman to be there either. Now they want a black gay person to play Captain Marvel. Because, you know, it's no longer good enough. It's like, they are just so... It's like, you know, it's like taking a group that is never happy. And they will always find something to fight about and be unhappy about. It's pretty incredible. Oh, there's a big guy there. Stop hitting me! Silly things. Trying to get up these stairs. Iron Spine Brotherhood. Oh, smashed in there. Yeah, I actually have this a lot where I get stuck on the environment. Like, look at that. See, there? I don't know, it's weird. Now, why am I stuck here? Oh. There's a mob there. Yes, I mean things like this, you know, you can't see it, so they really should have this disappear as well. You notice a year ago saying you were look at I'm a simple person. I will say everybody should be treated equally. You get promotions and pay based on your merit, not on, you know, on anything else. That's just me. But that's not how that's not what they want. They want special treatments for different groups and stuff like that. In fact, it's the very essence of racism, sexism, and all the other isms. Is literally that's what they want. They're calling everybody else bigots, but the biggest bigots are them. Which is I would say it's ironic, but it's not really, because what's ironic is that they you know, with all their fights, they can't see that they are actually the enemy. Yeah, normal people, you know, don't think the way they do. Now, yes, are there racists and sexists out there? Absolutely. I mean, there always has been, there always will be. But are they, oh, here we go. But society is not controlled. Sort of, most society has gone into equality now, so that really not really an issue anymore. I mean, yes, there are still pockets of issues, but not near the state that they carrying on as it is. Right, so disassemble, get rid of all the green stuff. Right, now let's see, is there anything that I can actually... Ooh. Let's see. Nope. Charging bow. That. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just a simple man. I see things in a very simple way, and I just don't have tolerance for idiots. Okay, so if let me have a look there. 112. 91. Oh, good point. Okay, well then, in that case. Alright, let's go in here and clear out this one. The progress speed. Okay, so... Alright, now I am not a Diablo player. Or even part of Exiles. But my feeling is... it's a bit on the slow side. Now there's a lot of... yes, I do think the progress is not, I mean, it's not fast. It feels to me like a bit on the slow side. In the States, the Artina, they say there's somebody that should get the first picks in there. Oh, look here, it's... Alright. I come from South Africa. Now... every country has had, I mean, America had the slavery, South Africa had the apartheid and stuff like that. A lot of that is due to the, sort of the older generations not really something that I had anything to do with myself. Yet the problem now is in South Africa I had to leave South Africa for one simple reason. I couldn't get a job. I had gone uni and all that sort of stuff and done everything, but I could not get a job. And Mr. Bohemia, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Alien Army. I couldn't get a job, and the reason I couldn't get a job was because I was white. So racism, and that's, they called it affirmative action. Affirmative action, just racism under another name. That's all it is. So whenever you hear affirmative action, you're not talking about equality, you're talking about being a racist, but the reverse of what it was. And so yeah, it's again, equality is what you want. You want equality. You want to get rid of all this racism and all that sort of stuff. You've got to work on equality. Not this bullshit that they're pushing where you treat different groups differently and stuff like that. No. Everybody should be treated on merit. If you're going for a job, I don't care what color, what race, what your sexuality is and all that sort of stuff. If you are the best qualified for a job and you can do the job, then that's who should get the job. There shouldn't be any ratios to fulfill or any of that sort of crap. And as somebody who suffered from that sort of crap, it is a load of shit. It really is. It's unfair to everybody, but it makes a tiny minority feel that they're doing something and actually are just prolonging the problem. Oh. But that's it. Let's not get too political or things like that. I mean, I know that's kind of a thing that can be a bit of a hotbed issue. We try to keep. I mean, sometimes we do end up in a little bit of that, but we try to keep it out. Yeah, that's. But as for the leveling speed in this game, quite honestly, I think it's on the slow side. Now, I don't know if it's on the slow side because they want to sell XP pots or stuff like that. That's actually something Rift did. Rift actually did that. They made the leveling so slow that the only way to actually level at a normal pace was to buy XP pots off the XP pots off the cash shop. And that's when I stopped playing Rift. Yeah, but I think, Mr. XC, I think another thing that makes the game feel a little bit slow is the linear nature of everything. The slower you level, the more you play. No, that's not actually true. If people feel like they are not making progress, they will stop playing. So I can't see what's going on there. So if your leveling is too slow and they're not making progress, they will stop playing. Why the fuck can't... What? I can't go through the open door. I have to come around like that. Okay, that's a bug. You know, I mean, okay, so there was a time when people had the patience to grind through levels. That was, you know, that was a time when WoW came out. WoW, EQ2, stuff like that. People, you know, sort of the leveling and experiencing the world was the major part of the game. So the getting up in sort of leveling was the adventure. You know, there was no rush to endgame. Now, what happened with WoW turned out to be a rush to endgame. You know, that's kind of changed it where it was that the getting to max level was when the game started. And it kind of killed the whole, oh, it's actually, let's put fun content while you're leveling. It kind of removed all that, and now it was just a quick rush to get to, you know, the actual game. Where the hell fuck is he? I couldn't see that guy. Yeah, so that turned it into the big rush to get to the end of the game. So yes, WoW got more people to MMOs, but it also changed them, and not necessarily for the better. Now it's kind of any MMO that you go today, you get people that rush through to get to the max level and then complain that there's nothing to do. And they do it in like a few days. But it's, yeah, people want to kind of feel that they're progressing. They don't want to feel like they've sort of been static. Now, for example, I'll take another game that I've started playing recently is Final Fantasy. And you know what? You do a dungeon like this, at the end of it, you've gained a couple of levels. It feels like you've done something. This is how many dungeons have I done now, and I've gained 1 level. And that's because I was almost at the level. I was at 20 when I started today. So it does feel like it is actually slow. Alright, let's do that shadow thing. This is actually... Let's try that shadow thing again. Alright, so what do we have to do? We have to set the frame rate to 59. I mean, okay, so just to make it clear, I don't think this is a bad game. If you like the ARPG style of game, this has got a lot. I ever feel, oh god, why is it put me over there? What the? What? I think it just rolled me back. Oh, did it? It changed my character position. Son of a bitch. Oh god, now I've got to run all the way there again. Alright, so let's have a look. Well, right, so what we have to do, we have to set this to 59. Let's try that. Okay, so what we're gonna... If you die in there, would you have to stay? You'd have to... Well, you would start at the beginning of the dungeon. From what I remember about dying. Or you start at the closest portal. But you have to unlock the portal. And I mean, really, what they... Or it should be at the beginning of the zone. But I haven't died that much, so I don't... I've got to get all the way there now. There's no... I'm just gonna have to run through this whole thing. That's bloody annoying. Interesting, they show up and have it's true. It's true. I blame you, Magman. 100% all your fault. I mean, this game has got, this game has got a lot of good things going for it. But it does definitely need some tweaking of certain aspects of the game. And I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I'm not a Diablo player, or Path of Exile player, and I have played this game a lot more than I've played any of those, to be perfectly honest. And I do like a lot of the systems that they've got. But again, like I said, it just needs a little bit of tweaking here and there. And, so I haven't had any contact with the actual developers, so I don't know, what the plan changes are on this and stuff. Okay. Right, we've got to get there it is. So let me get to see if I can get to that portal. Oh fuck, yeah, this is one of these block things, okay. Yeah, so that's a block one. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, where the hell is this? What is blocking me there? Oh, there must have been a mob behind there. Yeah, there's not being able to see the mobs behind the walls and stuff like that. That is hyper annoying. I'm gonna go that far. Yeah, like you can't, yeah, for example, if something's over here, can't see it. She's definitely not a good thing. Like over here. There we go, activated. Alright. Alright, so now we can actually get into this thing straight away. Should have actually got that at the beginning. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm stuck on the stairs. Oh, there we go. But yeah, yeah. So what? Okay, so what I did was I got this portal. I mean, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why can't I now? I can move forward there. Oh, now I can't move down there. See, what is going on with that? So I'm not sure if there's... See there, again. So, yeah, you see there's kind of like, there's invisible walls all over the place. That doesn't make any sense. See there. And so there's, you know, so there's definitely, like I said, there's definitely a lot of bugs and issues that they have to sort out while it's in beta. And I don't know how much attention they're paying to that. But yeah, you want your stairs. You want to be able to run up and down. There you can see. But yeah, well, now that I've got this, I can transport to this place. See, with this I can transport, you know, to all these different things. So I can transport around. So if I bookmark this. Oh, okay. Bottomless trench. See, now I can't. See, it's annoying because I want to run around and grab these guys, but I can't because I can't move that stairs. I have to find a way down. So those are, and he's got no problem moving up there. So those are things that they definitely have to fix. But that will drive people batshit insane. Combo kills 10, XP roll 12. Yeah. Definitely feels that the I mean, I've only got, what's that, a quarter of a bar of XP. That's all I've got. In, how long have we been playing for? Over 2 hours now. Over 2 hours and I've got a quarter of a bar of XP. That does feel slow. That really does feel slow. Now it's still on the same level, so maybe it is, you know, the quests are there for that level. Maybe it is just slow for the level. You know, it's meant to be this way. It just feels slow. You know, because I mean, it's, But well, you know, but I mean, if it's designed that way, then it's not like you're running out of quests. You know, the main story quest and that seems to be on the same level, so it's probably built that way. Still, I mean, like I said, I can only give you what my impressions are. Now, interesting thing though, also with the way these dungeons are done, a lot of them are randomly generated. So every time you go into even if you go into the same dungeon, they can be different every time. That is kind of nice. I will give them that. That is, you know, so you never sort of 100% aware of what's going on. The mining in this game is also kind of interesting. It's taken the, I don't know if any of you have played Firefall. Was it Firefall? The one with the thumpers? The thumpers mining, where you put down a miner and it attracts a whole lot of creatures and you've got to fight them off to, you know, you've got to fight the creatures off in order to mine. See, like this. Look at this position. You've got to fight them off in order to, you know, protect your miner. The problem is with this way, the way they do it in this game, there's absolutely no feedback to how damaged or stuff your miner is without actually clicking on it. You know, you can't just have a quick look and say, okay, that's enough. So I mean, the ideas are nice, just some of the implementation needs a little bit of fixing. And you know, that's kind of my take on it. But it does make mining a little bit more of a sort of active thing. But then again, you get, like you said, some people like fishing, right? And you know, it's kind of, they like going to game and, you know, just having sort of relaxing, doing fishing and stuff like that, and mining and collecting resources. Mining is not for them in this game. Mining is kind of a hectic process. We're trying to get through to kill this thing. These are level 21. These are my level. And quite honestly, I haven't seen a difference between the weapons. The weapons on this game just seem to be stats. You know, so using swords and stuff like that, it's a... Yeah, it could definitely use a little bit more impact. See, there's somebody over here. But it's kind of but I think isn't that's generally a problem with a lot of ARPGs. Is that the a lot of the combat is kind of not what you would. Yeah, it's. I mean, there doesn't seem to be the lag I was experiencing last week. So that's not there. Now, I don't know if that was because the server was overloaded. Okay, so I can't get down there. This is. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's got some nice ideas. It's got some nice things, but it just needs some tweaking, UI wise and stuff like that. And I mean, this is the time where you would look at the beta and you would listen to people's feedback, and you would kind of. Yeah, at the moment, yes, it has got that very generic feel to it. But with some tweaking in that, it could actually be a really good game. Could be, a very enjoyable game, not a game that you wouldn't mind coming in and sticking a couple of hours in every now and then and stuff like that. I mean, that's the nature of free to play. It's almost like a secondary game, not like a full game. And as a kind of just like a relaxed go for a quick hack and slash type thing, and it could do that, but they just need to tweak a few things. Yeah, that again, that's just my opinion on it. See that? Look, there's this thing. See, that makes no sense. That I have to go around that to get, but I can't. And there's somebody else there that I can't see. Hey, Basilisk. Annoying as hell. Look at this. The gates are open, but you have to go around. That is bugging me every time. Oh, there we go. Working as intended. Yeah. Somehow I don't buy that. But didn't I just clear this guy out? Oh no, okay, different way. Okay, what's yeah, and this inventory management is a pain in the ass as well. Now, obviously, they want you to buy more. They want you to buy more bag space. Yeah, that's kind of that's the nature of it, but it's a real pain in the ass. In fact, ESO did something similar. Oh, we are at the end of the dungeon. So, ESO did something similar by spamming you with what's it called? What was it? Okay, let's get that one. Ooh, nice. Yeah, they're spamming you with so much crap that dropped that the only way to actually play the game was to get a bag that could hold infinite stuff. So that's what ESO did. So you know what my reply to that is? I just didn't play ESO anymore. That simple. They want to be dicks about it. They won't see me playing their game or telling anybody to play their game. Alright, so let's have a look. Oh, you started playing Diablo 3 again? Yeah, and Blizzard, after what Blizzard did to WoW, with their cash up and their greediness of WoW, I never quite got back into that. Right, there we go, got that. So we got. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, no, a lot of these games are playing with friends makes it 1,000 times better. You forgive a lot when you're playing with friends. Yeah, because it's the social aspect of it. You know, the whole social aspect of and so you can get away with a lot, but it doesn't change the fact that the game needs to stand on its own. Well, I think, you know what is the time now? I mean, we finished that. Oh, it's down there. So we're gonna have to get all the way down there now. So what is up there? Let's have a look. Yeah, I want to finish this quest off. See, there's that. Look, the stairs. I mean, why does it do that? Annoying. Oh, there's nothing in here. So that problem with the stairs and stuff like that is pretty much all through the game. It's just a lot of the little invisible walls. Oh. Public mission, a full experiment. Let's see what's here. Okay. Kill everybody. Kill all the things. But yeah, I mean, I try to look at games from took away from a member of the. Oh gosh, what the hell happened there? Oh, destroy the command. Ah, screw the puppet post. Let me head back. Oh, there's another one here. Come on, hit that way. Ooh. Oh, this must be the final. Okay, so this would be the final long quest to finish this area. Alright. So let's first destroy the dispersal units, and then we're gonna have to come back here. I'm not even bothering to fight these guys anymore. Well, we gotta get to the other one. She's down there. Yeah, oh, like I said, I've got so many games that I've got to play and stuff like that. So many. So really, it's. Oh, really? It's broken here. Let's do a lot of damage. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on, why can't... Get up the stairs. Alright, so let's get this one done. And then we'll probably have... the quest for the... We'll probably have to go through the big dungeon, and that will probably unlock the next area. Where this thing is. We got him. Alright, so... Oh, long passageway. Alright. Grab all of those guys. That transporter one. Holy crap, how long is this passageway? Hey, funny turned. See, why? Yeah, there's like, again, little invisible walls. I see, don't know why they're there. I'll go down here. Right. Oh, come on, I need more of you. More of you. All of you. There we go. Perfect. More. I can't get through that door because the game has decided that invisible walls are important. Now there does seem to be some sort of collision detection unless you're an NPC. Right, so see, he can shoot. Oh god. Urgh. Okay, killed all of those. Yeah, rats are more dangerous than you guys are. There we go. Okay, so he's standing next to them, you can't. Ooh. Yeah. So, I mean, the whole idea that I worked out with this guy, the way I've built him, is to have as many people around you as possible. And that will allow you to heal. Because all, you know, your hits hit up to 5 people, and each one that it hits leeches their stuff. So that's kind of oh, there's the last guy. Oh, crap. Okay. Desolator gauntlets and primary health. Alright, so let's grab that. Destroy the source of the gas. Alright, so alright, so we've destroyed all the source things. Now let me have a, and there we go. Yeah, you see, I told you we have to go back there. So now what I can do, oh, I can't. Okay, get rid of these. What's this? $120. Huh. The 121, sure. 24, 37. Yep, we'll do that one. Oh, that's a 48. And we got halfway through 21. So yeah, it's definitely on the slow side. Can't deny that. All right. What achievements do we get? Oh, there. Daily. That's not a whole lot. Alright, now we've got to get to that other... How do I... Cool experiment. How do I just port straight there? Yeah, why can't I? It says I can put it there, but I can't put it there. Which is kind of bizarre. Alright, so I need to teleport there. I don't want to run through everything again. Alright, you know what I can do? Can I be using combat? Who the fuck's in combat? Yeah, teleport back home. And then what we can do, you see that's kind of a pain. Is I can teleport there. Alright. Bit of a painful one, really. Let me actually do this. Not in combat. There we go. Okay. So this is where we will... So I can actually get rid of a lollipop. Alright, so you see we've got a lot of crap there. So this is kind of why I teleported back here. And what I would do, I'll have a chat to you. I'd like to buy some furniture, sell grey items, repair everything. Right, now we can go to our home and we'll dump all this stuff. Primary health potions. So we've got a lot of those. Really not using them. Immediately. Huh. Okay. So there we've cleaned out our bags. We're storing a lot of the crap in there. There's our annual defense garden. Mining. That's for the mining thing. Okay, now I think what we're going to do is tomorrow when we play, we will jump in, and this is going to take a while. You can just do it like that. Tomorrow when we play, we'll jump in and we will continue with sort of finish that, and then maybe we can get to the next area. If we finish that, it might open up another area for us on the map. And see if the next area is any different. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow at 12 PM UTC. So now I'm going to go do some other weekend things that I need to get done. So thanks for joining me and watching. This is not a bad game. It does need a few tweaks and stuff like that. UI wise, and yeah, maybe just the XP a little bit more, because we've kind of haven't really 57%. That's all we got in 3 hours. So yeah, there are definitely some tweaks in that this game does need, but it's a very if you're just looking for something to relax and smash things, you know, and go through without too much nuisance, this does work. It is free to play. Go to that link I just posted and grab it, and again, try it. If you don't like it, you've lost nothing except a little bit of time. Anyway, so that's it, guys. You gotta play some probably offline, imagine. Now tomorrow night, what we're gonna do tomorrow at 12 PM UTC is we will probably start off with Guardians of Ember and do like about 3 hours of that, and then we'll probably switch over to Final Fantasy 14 and do that for about 3 hours or so, 3 or 4 hours. So we'll see, you know, so that's kind of the plan tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so that's it. I will catch all of you tomorrow, 12 PM UTC. Have yourselves a great rest of the Saturday. Bye.